Hey you guys, so it's another day. I'm about to begin in about an hour or so my report. Well, to get downstairs. I'm so aggravated because initially on my schedule it said I was going to deadhead on this flight, and then um, I had 3 other flights. So 2 of the flights is no service, means no snacks, no drinks. Your girl gets to chill. My favorite thing to do. But now they sent a notification like, oh, you're actually working this one. I'm so mad. Something told me last night it was an error. I'm like, it just didn't make sense. I'm like, I'm supposed to work this flight, but it said deadhead, so. Then I get a dang text call saying I gotta work this one. So aggravated. So that means 2 flights I get to sit, 2 flights I'm gonna have to serve. I'm over it. Y'all, sometimes I just be like, I just want to chill and be here primarily for safety. I don't want to offer you anything to drink. I don't want to give you any snacks. But whatever. So I'm about to put on my uniform, put my lip on, and get downstairs to begin this day. It was a late start today. I have to be downstairs at like 2 o'clock. And my report time at the airport's like 2:34 or something like that. So let's go. Let's get it started, and I will catch back up with you all in a sec. Oh, did I mention I am in Charlottesville, Virginia? Yeah, real exciting. Not. All right, catch you guys in a sec. All right, I have my uniform on and getting ready to head downstairs. Carry on. Right there's my other bag. And now I'm hungry. But you know, that's the devil. The devil is busy wanting me to eat all the wrong things. How am I going to be team skinny when I always want to eat? I just put a post on Instagram because I worked out today. I seen this funny meme. It was like, at this point, it's either keto or cocaine. I do not support drug use. Crack cocaine, no. But I just thought that was funny. I'm like, yeah, that's what you feel like. You see these keto people getting skinny, people on drugs getting skinny, but us trying to do it the slow, right way, no results. That was a long wait for this elevator. Very, very slow servicing. Whew. Oh, it's a beautiful day. I think I'm gonna take a picture. Hey you guys, I am back in Atlanta. I wish sometimes I could film what sometimes goes on. Had a passenger that was acting really, really peculiar. Very strange. And let's add today's 9/11. Rest in peace to all those that were affected, killed during that time. But today's not the day to be extra strange. The behavior on this person was very, very questionable from the moment they got on the plane. Luckily, there was a gentleman sitting next to the person, and he was looking out for sis, but he was like, I offered for him to, if he wanted to move seats, he could, because we had availability, but he said he was fine. So, and then when he got off the plane, he was like, well, I wanted you to keep that person contained for you, I'll go, in case they wanted to pop off. I said, thank you for your service, because I would think the person had popped a Molly, some kind of pill. The individual was sketchy, and they had about 7 blankets. I might want to make it a story time because the person was acting strange. Even when I went to do the beverage service, I was, trying to give them something to drink, to eat. I don't have any money. I'm like, oh, that's fine. It's free. Complimentary said, yeah, complimentary. And they're like, yeah, I want something. And I'm like, okay, what can I get you? Nothing. All right, next person. I just kept it moving because I don't deal with crazy well. And then everybody gets off the plane, and this individual just kept sitting down, saying their back was broke, their leg was broke, fell in between the seats. And I'm like, nothing's broke on you. She stood up. I don't know, y'all. So I immediately said we needed to have, some kind of someone here to meet us at the gate. And voila. Guys, so the gate agent just came down and told me that passenger is now acting completely erratic. They're not going to let them board, and they're about to call the police. This person went from like 0, she was 0 to 89, but now she on 100. I don't know what to say. It's out of my hands. It's above me now. And I tell you, when we end up pulling out, they end up pulling EMTs had a stretcher. Get some more going on with that, but I'm done with entertainment for the day. So let's keep another easy flight. Keep it moving so I can get to the hotel tonight. I got all the way to the parking lot and realized I forgot my ID. It's a fool. Now I'm supposed to be at the airport at 10:30. It is now 9:51. According to my GPS, I have 21 minutes before I get back to my house. Technically, the plane leaves at 11:30. I need to be there 30 minutes prior. Just to get away with it. So I got to be there by 11. You guys, I'm so... yeah, this is going to be a good vlog right here. Let me show you guys this Atlanta traffic. I'm so mad at myself. I got up early, tried to prep, try to make sure I had everything on point. And then this. It is absolutely ridiculous. Y'all pray I get there on time because I can't afford a missed trip. And this literally is 1 year to the day of my last missed trip. I had a missed trip on September 30th, 2018. And with my company, it takes a year for it to drop off. So today marks my year. So I don't know if tomorrow it officially would start over or what. Today, like, what is the irony of 1 year later, exactly the same thing happening, except last year was just they called me and I was asleep and I didn't pick up. Well, my phone was on silent, but this year it's like, baby, it's a doozy. Anyway, y'all pray for me because your girl got to go back home after I dropped off Rome and went through all this traffic, get to the parking lot, and realize I don't have my ID. And when you don't have your ID, you can't get into the parking lot, can't get into the airport, XYZ. So I have to go home. Luckily, I gave myself enough time, I think. I'll keep y'all posted. I want to show you guys how this traffic is backed all the way up. Luckily, it is moving somewhat, but it's a mess. It is a complete. Okay, you guys, I have made it to the parking lot. My report time was at 10:30 a.m. It is now 10:41 a.m. I'm supposed to be at the gate. But just so happens one of my classmates, I believe, is right now with my flying partner. And they're actually delayed. So if this is real tea, I am in the clear and God is good. But, my goodness. But, what was I saying? Anywho, it looks like everything's going to work out for me, even if it doesn't, if I'm there by just a little bit before 11, so I can be there before boarding. My boarding starts at 30 minutes prior to. So, either way, I think I'll make it on time, rather we're on time, and I'll definitely be there on time if we're late. So, with all that being said, I made it here safely. The enemy was against me with me forgetting my ID, but your girl made it. So funny, but I'm glad I'm here. And now I'm just waiting for the bus so I can head on to the airport. Hey, you guys. Okay, so I made it to Augusta, Georgia. I ended up having a serious migraine and I could not film. I was not feeling good. I'm actually just waking up from a nap. I've actually had a headache since the beginning. When I first started recording, I forgot to add that. And it ended up getting worse, so I had to take a nap. Anywho, I want to tell y'all how God works. Now, y'all know I forgot my ID. Got to the parking lot. Had to go all the way back home. Come back to the airport. I was late and everything. Just so happened, I don't know if I mentioned this, that the other crew members ended up actually being very late. Their plane landed late. So once I got to the aircraft, I actually was the first person there. Now, the plane was supposed to take off at 11:30. I got there around 11:07-ish. So once I got there, I was the only one there. So it was looking really good. So they had to call another crew member from the airport just to come down and help me board so we can board. So once the pilots come and the other flight attendant, we could take off. So God worked it out that a year later, I did not get a missed trip, and I ended up being the first person. So when you think you're last, you're first. You know, that was a word right there. Thought I was running late, thought I was going to be behind and delayed due to me. You know, all kind of things could have happened, but guess what? I wasn't last. I was first. Come on with the word. Anywho, I made it to Augusta, Georgia. This particular hotel is offering, I think it said free wine, beer, and something to nibble on from like 5:30 to 7:30. Unfortunately, I won't be able to drink some wine, but I can partake in the food, so I'm a little bit excited about that because I've been napping. I am hungry, but I could, I don't know if I'm the only kind of person like that. Like if I have a headache or a migraine, I cannot eat anything. It makes me nauseous or not feel well. And the reason I have that is because I'm coming down with a cold. My boyfriend and my son both have been sick. Now they're getting better and mama's getting it. So that's what's going on with that. Anywho, I'm in Augusta, Georgia. Hope I'm not looking too crazy, but I made it. Your girl wasn't late, and this is day 1 of a 4-day trip. Let's go. Good morning. I forgot to vlog this morning before I got to Atlanta, but I'm right here in Atlanta getting ready to head to my flight to Tallahassee. Then I'll be back to Atlanta and then I'll head to Montreal. So I have a little bit of a sit. I see our aircraft just got here and the passengers are getting off. So just waiting to board the plane. Got me some breakfast, got me a breakfast sandwich just to hold me over because I don't think I have time to eat until I get to Montreal and we're actually staying in the airport. So you already know how those prices are gonna be. So I'm trying to avoid that. But this is day 2 of 4 and it's just another day. So let's get this day, not started. I have 4 legs today. I've already completed 1. So I have 3 more legs and that's it. All right, you guys, I made it back to Atlanta from Tallahassee. And now I'm getting ready to head to Montreal, Canada. I'm going to try to grab me something to eat because we're staying in the airport. Sometimes I don't feel like dealing with those exchange fees. So I think it'll be best just to sneak me some food there. So I'm probably gonna grab me a Subway sandwich or something that'll last a bit. Heading on up. So we have made it here to Montreal, Canada. Interesting flight. But we've made it. It's pretty full in here. Now we're getting ready to head to our hotel so we can lay it down. It's been a long day. So I am officially in my hotel room. Montreal actually is one of my favorite hotels to stay at. The hotels inside of airports are always just on point. So let me show you this hotel. So I love a full glass shower. Hey guys! Look at this lighting. Makeup on point when you have this kind of lighting. We got the toilet over there. That's nothing exciting. Then you come over here. TV, 2 beds, shower situation, light decor. And this is the view from my window. This is epic. Love the view. Love it. You guys, the TV is just acting up. Alright, let me take off this soap and get me a shower. This new Kevin Gates, I'm Him, new album, The Truth. Let me turn this off, okay? Yes, go on. Oh, what I love also, I think I already said about this hotel, is the robes. It's always good. Good morning, you guys. It is October 2nd. I am in Montreal, Canada. I have just went through customs and all that. So now oh, you're fine. About to head to my gate. I am at gate 85. You guys, my flight now leaves at 9:26. And I'm here at 5 in the morning. Pissed. Wow. I am so pissed. I'm up here like getting up at 3 a.m. Do you hear me? You guys, I woke up at 3:30. I ain't gonna say 3. I'm stretching it. My alarm went off at 3, but I didn't get up till 3:30 because I thought I had to be at the airport at 5:15. No, boo. Your flight doesn't leave till 9:26. Remember how full it was last night? There's not a soul in the building. There's nobody here. Let's see what's gonna happen with this. Your girl was about to get detained. The man let me through the exit. He said, just let them know what happened and they'll let you go back to your hotel. Of course, I showed you guys the video. I'm going through and there is absolutely no one in there. But I still did the same process as like scanning my passport, did everything I did last night because just in case I wanted to have, you know, the documentation. I'm walking through. There's nobody at the desk to give the paperwork to that prints out. So I I just put it on the desk right there, like, they got me on video. They can see me walking through the airport. Let me sit the paper here. And then the exit, the door was closed. Last night it was wide open. So I go to push the door. I mean, all kind of sirens. I'm not lying, you guys. It was such a loud sirens going off, red lights flashing. I immediately step back. I go back and pick up the paper. I'm like, let me pull out my ID. Let me pull out my passport. So I just had them in my hand. About maybe 5 seconds later, here comes this full cut, 3 dudes dressed in black who speak no English. I could tell they were trying to ask me, like, what was I doing? And I was like, English? They all were like, no. And so he takes my paper and my passport. And they're like, no. I could tell they were saying, like, no. Like, what I was doing was wrong. I was like, English, American. I'm American. One of them gets on the walkie-talkie, speaking in French, calls someone. Well, I didn't know who he was calling. And he turns to me and says he was getting a supervisor. So I'm like, okay, go get the supervisor. Hope he speaks English. Supervisor comes out. He's like, what are you doing? I said, I explained to him what happened. Like, my flight got delayed. I didn't know. I'm just trying to get back to my hotel room. Because my flight doesn't leave for like another 5 hours. And he was like, what flight were you on? So I told him. He was like, yeah, a lot of flights to the U.S. have been canceled. So I was like, well, my flight's just delayed. Supposed to leave at 9:30. He was like, okay, you an American. We didn't know that this is a secure area and we're closed. Who even let you in here? I didn't even know the guy's name. Like, a guy in a red jacket. He let me in and told me just to tell you guys what happened. He was like, this is closed. This is secure. There's no one here working in customs. I was like, someone let me in. So he was like, I know someone had to let you in. Who was it? I'm like, I don't know. He opened up the door and let me come through. He was like, I understand. So he took the paper. He gave me back my passport. He was like, I'm going to let you out. But this is a no-no. So the man let me out. But child, your girl, I was scared. I'm like, back at the hotel. So I need to lay down. I'm about to take off this uniform and relax a bit because I'm sweating at this point. They weren't playing with me. I thought my key wasn't working. All right, room. I'm back. Let's get this air flowing because it's hot. Then I beep. And I should have knew something was up when none of the crew was downstairs. But since it's a hotel that's inside the airport, it's not like we had to get on a bus and go to the airport. So I was just like, okay, everybody just coming down at their own time. I'm trying to be there in a timely manner so they don't think, I'm on CPT. Baby, flight delayed. Y'all, too much. So I'm about to lay it down because I'm done. It's done. Over it. Catch y'all when I try it again in a bit, okay? All right, you guys. It's now like 8:05. We're trying this again. Hopefully. I checked the status of the flight. It's not saying that it's any more delayed. We shall see. I did go back to sleep, so you guys, I've had a crazy day. Currently, I'm I did head to Lincoln, Nebraska. Y'all, once I get to the hotel room, I'll give y'all all the tea on what happened today. But I made it. Your girl's tired. Tomorrow is go home day. Cannot wait. So, there's my view. So this flight's like an hour and a half, so I'll be asleep. And that's all going on here. So I will catch you guys when I get to Nebraska. I finally made it to Lincoln, Nebraska. This is my room. Oh, I know sometimes you guys want to see, so I'm going to show you the room. Closet. Bathroom. Nothing exciting. Hey, my bun looks so crazy. I was knocked out on that flight. Let's check out the view of Lincoln, Nebraska. Kind of has the home feel. I'm from Kansas, and it definitely reminds me of Kansas. I came downstairs to my hotel. They have a restaurant. I'm going to give me a bite to eat. They have a $5 special. Sounds really good. And it's a live music in here. So it's not really that quiet. I'm glad I brought my AirPods because I'm going to give me something to eat before I call it a night. Just don't know what I'm going to do. Hey you guys, I am back in Atlanta, about to do my last turn for this trip to Asheville. I haven't been on in a minute because it's been crazy. I didn't even get the chance to update you guys on everything that took place after that whole Montreal, Canada incident, but I made it through on time. Now I had a 2-hour sit here in Atlanta. I went down to our crew room because I need a new set of wings because my wings with my name on it has both my wings that fell off. So I've been wearing a loaner pair, and I was trying to see about my actual wings that have my name, and they still haven't came in, like a month. Literally, it's been like a month later since I ordered them, and they are still not here. So, got that going on. So right now I'm heading to my gate to finish my last turn for the day, and I'll see you all in a bit. Okay, you guys, I've gotten sat down at a little food court area in the airport, and I want to give you guys an update on what's been going on over here. Okay. So, I do want to retract something I said. On that morning when I was running late to work because I forgot my ID, had to go back and get my ID, I said that a year ago on that same date I had a missed trip. That was an error. I did not have a missed trip a year before. I had a sick call 1 year prior to that day. So it was not a missed trip. That was an error on my part. My bad for giving you guys misinformation. So I didn't have a missed trip. It was a sick call. Anywho, remember I told you guys, once I got to the gate, I was the first person there because the other crew members were running late. So I went back. Although I was late, I was the first person there. Anyways, I get on my email today. Can't show you guys the details. And I got recognition for that day. Let me read you guys what it says. It's an employee rewards program that my company has, and it reads, "Congratulations, you've been recognized by your leader, Portia Stillman. You are being awarded a certain amount of points, blah, 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 in the Teamwork Award category, and the points have been added to your elite account. Please read the comments below for a message from the leader who recognized you. And it reads, thank you so much for helping to board the flight yesterday so we didn't take a delay. Your willingness to help is appreciated. Sincerely, this is my manager's name, blah, blah, blah. Do y'all hear me? So on that day when I forgot my ID, had to go back to my house, I was thinking the worst case scenario was going to happen. They're going to take a delay. I was going to have a meeting with my manager. I was going to get, not fired, but some kind of disciplinary action. But no, that is not the case. I was awarded for my teamwork. I just feel like this is an error. I'm like, what am I being awarded for? But I receive it. I'll take it. So we gotta be a little bit more optimistic. I think we all fall short of thinking of what if it works out. Sometimes we're in certain situations, we just think of the worst thing that could happen. Like, this could be this could happen, this could happen. But we need to flip and be like, okay, what if it works out? And I myself do that so often. So I want to give a word to you guys. When you think something's about to go bad, I mean, it could, but what if it goes good? It could be really in your favor. So I'm thinking the day I was really late to work, all this, now I've been awarded, and our awards can equate to cash money. Do you hear me? Money. So I receive it. Anywho, I don't want to talk too much because I had a video, it was a makeup video, and somebody was like, sis, you talk too much. I do feel like this vlog is going to be a lot of my face and the camera talking, but there's nothing going on. I don't know what I can show you guys. I'm going to try to make them a little bit more entertaining. I do apologize for talking too much. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do better. I'm sorry, but I like to talk, I guess. But my flight will be leaving in a few, so I'm gonna head on over to my gate to prepare and get ready to board this flight, and I'll be back, and I think I'll close it out pretty soon, this vlog. But thank you guys for watching. I will be back in a minute. See you. That thing